Right, chat. Whew. We already had so many issues starting. We already had issues before we even started. I didn't think it was possible. I didn't think it could be done. I didn't think several things could go wrong before we started our stream. So after last night's shenanigans with everything, I decided to research what I should do. So one of the things it said, like, because I guess a lot of times, like, you know, when you get an IP address from the router to your computer, like the IP updates to make sure like you're there or whatever. So my PC now has a designated IP address just for it. It is got its own thing. It never needs to check it. That bad boy ain't moving. So I set it up on my OBS, so it should be good to go. So that's set up, and then I disabled everything that would disconnect it. So we had all that going, so that was good. And everything is kind of honky-dory. When I logged back onto OBS, everything was signed out. Nothing was set up correctly, so I had to re-sign everything. Okay, whatever. I go to play the music. If you were here the first second, or probably 5 seconds, you might have heard that there was no sound whatsoever. Yeah, I know iTunes doesn't want to work anymore. It's still trying to load iTunes. I don't know what it's doing. So right now we're playing through the iTunes web browser, which is an experience, I will say. It is not very good. But we're doing that right now. So I got that going for me. It's a good one. It's a good one. Just don't crash 2 times tonight. That's all I ask for. Oh, okay. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. Also, welcome Tiger Forever. Thanks to you, I bought the Marvel Champions Green Goblin and Rise of Red Skull playmatch cheap, under $25 each. I play Cap and Spider-Man more often than any other heroes. Thanks to 20. No problem, man. Happy to hear that. Ashes Ascendancy playmat also bought. Rich Corinthian Neoprene. Final Girl Series 4 box Kickstarter launched. Yeah, we'll talk about that in a little bit. That was announced. I got an email. I was like, oh, is it happening soon? And it's like, oh, February. Okay, that's fine. But I'm hyped for that. You have picked the top 5 games to play for me 2025 this entire week, brother, and everyone I have got bidded magnificently. Keith, welcome to chat. I've already bought 4 out of the 5 films, so I wonder if they're going to have a store for people like me. Yeah, they said on their Kickstarter you can just get specific things, so you'll be good. They have 2 more boxes to go, including the upcoming before they say done series. I agree, interest is still there. To be perfectly honest, these 5 can give me more than enough gameplay. If I stop now, it's toes up until crash. Lorcan needs to be part of that conversation also. Made for a choice before year's end, some Metal Gear Solid. Birthday is New Year's. We'd love to see some Metal Gear Solid action. Is your birthday really New Year's Day? So is my mother's. Fun fact. Smooth Jazz. Smooth Jazz. Beast, welcome to chat. Hopefully you're doing well, man. Good to see you. Keith, welcome to chat. Hopefully you're doing well. I got a Coke. Bet it crashed before hour 2. Hour 2 seems to be where we struggle. Like right before hour 2, it seems to have issues. That's the Song of Storms from Ocarina. Yeah, a lot of stuff I played in the beginning of Zelda. I'm a massive Zelda fan. Cap, welcome to chat. Hopefully you're doing well. 17 seconds. I'm hoping you are well. Yeah, I'm just getting tired. I was so upset with not upset, but I was just like, why is nothing working in the beginning? Man, I just want things to work. That's all I ask. Evening, folks. D20. Evening, Annifer. Dragon's Art is cool. Not one clue how to play. I don't know what it is. Link, welcome to chat. Hopefully you're doing well. Alex, Revelations Collection might be delayed. Hopefully it'll be here tomorrow. I guess I'll keep plugging along with Red Dead Redemption. What's in the Revelations Collection? Which Resident Evil ones? Or is it Resident Evil Revelations? I can't remember if that's a game or not. I've only really played like the main title series. I haven't done some of the other ones. I'm just excited for one. What is it? Outbreak? No, not Outbreak. What's the new one? Requiem. I'm excited for Requiem when that comes out. Legit hyped for it. I also have like the back end already open to quickly make a new YouTube live stream, just in case. Resident Evil Revelations 1 and 2, but the second game is a download code. Yeah, that's fine. 7-day stream streak. Glad to watch some streams once the house falls asleep. That's the way to do it. Resident Evil LCG when? Dude, if only. It is snowing in East Coast Canada, dude. On the East Coast states, it's snowing too. We got a good amount of snow today. My son's bus was like an hour and a half late getting home because I got stuck behind traffic that didn't know how to go. Doing good. I'm thinking next Thursday the 18th we'll get a new Marvel Champions update rules extravaganza. That'd be nice. That'd be nice. I hope they don't announce anything tomorrow. I have a lunch with my old boss and my current boss. So we're all going to lunch, so I gotta do that. Got back up to 70 here in Texas, yo. That's what I like to hear, man. That's phenomenal. Also, the Dragon's Wallet is a bit unnecessary, to be honest, but it's pretty cool. Oh, the Dragon stuff. That's right. Mine still hasn't shipped. No idea what's going on with that. I got the Oklahoma City Thunder game up in the background. I don't know if I've ever seen a more dominant team recently, man. They're really good. I'll take your word for it. I haven't watched the NBA since Allen Iverson was a thing. I played the first one on 3DS and was blown away with how well it did in the little handheld. The second game is what I'm more excited for. Heard the raid mode is the best. Resident Evil 2, is it the remake or the original? The remake is so good. It's so good. I know people didn't like the remake of the third as much, and I get it, but Jill Valentine holds a special place in my heart, so I'm so pumped for you, Beast, after seeing that DCDBG stuff. Maybe Link has a inside scoop into FFG. It's possible. You never know. The Yak, welcome to chat. Hopefully you're doing well. Love Arkham Horror. Wish I had local friends who love these complicated card games as much as I do. I know. I was really hoping I can get someone on Arkham Horror, but I was hoping novels would be that someone, but then it's Christmas and New Year, so it's got to be the 18th. Arkham Horror Week, so I don't think so. Yeah, they just don't do it this year. And there's like, oopsies. The Peacemaker mini set looks rad for DCDBG. They're 23-1, and the average being their opposition by, or beating their opposition by about 20 points. Wow. Isofarian Guard Veil War drops soon. I need another table. I need someone to buy my other Isofarian Guard. I used to love the NBA, just can't watch now. They don't play defense anymore. Or like as much, I should say. I wish some companies remade their games like Capcom. There's so many great titles, lost to time. Yes. You know what game I was thinking about the other day? Did anyone ever play Lost Odyssey? I think it was called, it was an Xbox game. Hydrate. Yeah, it is Lost Odyssey. This game. This was the artwork. Never ever play that? It's a good game. I really want to play it again. I don't think you can find it anywhere. But I agree. I wish more did. I wish they redid Knights of the Old Republic too for Star Wars. Updated that. Just playing the odds. I realize I'm out of sleep, so I'll have to wait. Oh no. AKA deck building it? Yeah. Hey Beast, no, my burn cycle stuff to get here by Keith's really rubbing that one in. I played the RE2 remake for a hot minute, but stop wasn't for me. I played RE4 so many times that the remake of it doesn't appeal to me. Interesting. I don't like now that I've done the remakes, I don't like the old controls anymore. Wars 1 and 2 heard it's amazing. Yeah, that was on 360 with the ring system, right? Yeah. And then shortly after, also welcome MP3 now. Shortly after my Xbox 360 got the red ring of death, and I've never gotten an Xbox system since then. Breath of Fire is my favorite RPG series. Breath of Fire is pretty good. I like I'm a big fan of Fire Emblem. I like the Fire Emblem series. You got to that before me. Good job. Curse you, Capcom. Bring on Knights of the Old Republic remake, please. All right. Alpha Protocol. Band. Just got my buy the same token package today. I got SWU tokens, a few Marvel Champions tokens, and a hero board finally. Which hero board did you get? Legend of Legaia and Fire Emblem. You know what's underrated? Torchlight 2. I vaguely remember Torchlight. Like, vaguely. Diablo 3 was so bad. Like, comparatively. Like, Diablo 2 was such an amazing game. And Diablo 3 was just so bad compared to it. Keith, you always welcome me here on Kick. Thought they were making a Sword or 2. Or are they? I have no idea. I also just, if you guys haven't done it yet, vote for the Gamer Awards. Tomorrow's the thing, so you can still vote tonight. I did it right before stream. The cheapest board, the black and white comic panel. Kids are eating, so my focus is on chat. Let's go. Feed those kids mac and cheese and dino nuggies. And I think it'd be really cool if they could do like a Marvel What If board or a multiverse board. I can make a kick account and ban you there. Beasto, maybe I won't give you power over there. Expedition is going to win it, I believe. It should. It should. If Hades 2 wins most of the stuff, I'm okay with that too. Because I enjoy both those games a lot. Diablo 3 was awesome. I mean, I played a lot of it. 4 was garbage. 4 was fine. The problem is, like, 2 was so incredibly good. I just want something to be as good as that. And it just isn't. Nothing ever is. I just want Diablo 2 Lord of Destruction all over again. I wish I knew how many hours I put into that game, because it'd be measured in years. Replaying FE Awakening, and it slaps so hard. Did I do Fire Emblem Awakening? God, it looks familiar. It looks really familiar. But I don't know. I don't know if I played that one. It'll do at age and tell you the hours. I have to see my old account is still active. That's the problem. I also re-downloaded Star Wars Carter for the Switch. It's just been all in on Switch games. Might have to upgrade my SD card. Expedition 33, in my opinion, coming from a developer out of nowhere, it should just win all the things. I haven't even beat the game yet because it's so good. I don't want to beat it. I don't want the journey to be over. Dude, it's so good. Your take on Final Fantasy? Remake, redo, up to this point? And hype for the last game? Wait, Final Fantasy? What have they remade? So they remade Tactics, right? Which I haven't played. Have they remade anything else? I guess they did the Pixel collection. I always wanted the World of Warcraft killer, but it never happened. I'm emotionally invested. It's one of the best I own. Then Radiant Dawn and Path of Radiance are also favorites. FE Awakening is the one with Robin and Crom. That sounds familiar. Is that what they're calling the third one, Final Fantasy Awakening? Wait, what remakes and stuff are you guys talking about Final Fantasy? Are you into fighting games? I do love fighting games. The 11 Ultimate Edition is under $10. That's much better than what I paid for it. I think I paid full price. I used to love Mortal Kombat so much. Oh, all the Final Fantasy VII remakes. That's right. I don't like them. Final Fantasy VII remake was really bad. I don't care what anyone says. It's bad. And so Final Fantasy VII is my favorite game of all time. Spoiler alert for when I do that list. But Final Fantasy VII is my favorite game of all time. So I hold it very, very... I'm very protective of it. And I just wanted a remake of that game. I didn't want to spend 30 to 40 hours in Midgard for the first, 6 hours usually that game is. Like, that drove me up a wall. Now, don't get me wrong. I beat the entire game. Rebirth, I'm still slowly working my way through. I like Rebirth more, but there's just so much side stuff I don't care about, but like I feel like I should do. That's just obnoxious at this point. So I will continue through Rebirth, but I did not enjoy Remake. It took me it took me like a year and a half to beat it. But yeah. My favorite is Final Fantasy 6, 9, and 15. 15 I felt like wasn't terrible. 15 always got like a bad rap of like it was garbage. And I wish they finished the story. But I didn't mind 15. 9 is my second favorite Final Fantasy. 9 is amazing. I still play it. I play with the Midori mods now. I think that's what it's called. But I play it modded out, so it looks really good. 6, I don't mind, but I don't love as much as other people. Like, I think it's good, but that's about it. I want to remake a Dragon Age Origins, but I feel the series isn't meant for me by how the story has been going. Origins, though, is really good. First 2 Dragon Ages are really good. The third one I haven't noted. With you on that, brother? Final Fantasy VII for life. Whatever they call the thermal, and you know you're going to buy them and play that. Oh, yeah, I mean, I'll get the third one for sure. Thoughts on the Legacy Collection? I heard the multiplayer is terrible and input delays, which is a shame. We pick it up behind the scenes stuff they added. Yeah, I don't know. Like, fighting game collections, I don't know. I enjoy them at the time, but I've never been like, man, I really wish I could play Mortal Kombat 3 again. Like, Mortal Kombat 3 Ultimate was one of my favorite fighting games of all time. But it's not one of those things I'm like, man, I wish I can go back and play it. So I don't know. I'm not into like legacy fighting games. When I played Final Fantasy VII Remake, it felt like I was playing a better version of 15 and eventually got FOMO from missing items and quit. 9 was great. Loved tonight. I played 0 Final Fantasy games. That's alright. It's probably better for you. Wait, Beast, did you ever get Claire Obscure? Yep, Final Fantasy 9 rocks. Dude, I remember when Final Fantasy 9 came out, because it came out right before the PS2, right? And like, everybody was like dogging on it, that like it's not that good, like, because it, you know, you had 7 and 8 that were more like futuristic, and 9 was like old school Final Fantasy. And they were just like, oh, it's so bad, it's so terrible, it's so this and whatever. And I remember playing through the whole thing, like when I was a kid, however young that was. And I was just like, this is amazing. Like, I love this. So the contrast between the first Dragon Age, and the second one is so radically different. It got threw me off a bit. Yeah. Like, the second one is much different, but I still enjoyed it for what it was. I mean, the first one's still the best. 15 hit me hard. I named my cat after Noctis, and the version of Stand By Me was on my wedding music list. Nice. And like, I didn't play that game as they were releasing the episodes. I played 15. Let me turn this down. I played 15 after all the DLC came out. So like, it didn't affect me as much as other people. What if NetherRealms made a Final Fantasy fighting game? I mean, they have one that exists, right? Dissidia or whatever. But I'd be fine with that. That would never... I have some issues with NetherRealms nowadays. I love... Keith, thank you for gifting a sub, dude. Appreciate the support. Thank you. I love 16 because of Kaiju. I played the first hour of 16 and haven't played it since. I want to. I just haven't. What Arkham Horror thing are you playing? Film Fatale. That is what I'm doing tonight. I have to unbox it still, though. Came out right after Chrono Cross, grade 11. Oh, I feel like I was younger than that. I feel like I was still in 6th or 7th grade. I vaguely remember doing it in my old house, but I don't remember. Love me some Super Smash Bros. My son likes to watch me do Super Smash Ultimate. I love Super Smash Ultimate. I'm not good, but I just enjoy playing it, you know. Can we get a Chrono Trigger reboot remake? Let's make that happen. Aren't they doing something with Chrono Trigger? Like a sequel or something? Like another sequel or something? I couldn't remember what it was. The movie Mortal Kombat will make people rush to buy the OG games. I want to see the second one with Carl Urban that's coming out. I have to finish Midnight Suns. All right. I guess the missing Final Fantasy 15 plot elements were scrapped and moved on. Yeah. Yeah, it's really sad that they were never able to finish it. I really wish they would go back and just finish it. Film Fatale is fun. It can go 3 paths. There's one of them I haven't played yet. Nice. You can always have a Discord stream Mario Kart night. I thought about doing... So I'm still toying with this in my head. That while I enjoy playing board games a lot, it's a lot. And it'd be fun to just like play video games with you all. And now that we get people more consistently in here, like just hanging out and whatever, I would like to do games in which we can all play together. I think that'd be fun. Yeah, the one with Carl Urban looks really good. It's like they nailed the theme and didn't take itself too seriously. Yeah. I still love the original Mortal Kombat. It's still one of my favorites. The actor who plays Shang Tsung, who I think just passed away recently, love it. More folks probably have the Switch version of Mario Kart 8. Yeah, I only have Switch, so it'd be that. But we could pick something. I think I have to buy Mario Kart, but sure, why not? There are all of a sudden a lot of games in my library I need to play. There are a lot of online co-op video games too. Yeah, we have to figure out some good ones. I've been sharing the stream a lot in my friends' Discords. Hope that's okay. Yeah, yeah, of course, dude. You can share my stream wherever you want. Wherever you want. You can say this is the most trash streamer ever. Just go in and mock them. And it's fine. Opinions. Arkham Horror standalones worth a buy? If you like Arkham Horror, yeah. Except for last week's or last time's scenario pack, I've enjoyed pretty much all of them. The problem is the best one you can't get anymore. I've been playing Arc Raiders like crazy recently. I watch, so I'm a big fan of the Burnt Peanut, the streamer. I think he's hilarious. I've been following him for like 8 months now. I think he's hilarious. But I've been watching his streams on it. It looks great. And they finished Octopath Traveler. Me too. Did Zero come out? The prequel? So I still have to get that. I mean, I still have to beat 1 and 2. Well, I have to beat 2. I have to play 1 again because I barely remember 1. Octopath Traveler 2, I was playing, I got like 20 hours in, and I just got stuck, and then I got annoyed. Burnt Peanut makes me laugh, dude. He is so funny. And like all the stories you hear that's how he is in real life. Like it's not even an act. Well, I mean, it's obviously a little bit of an act, but like that's legit how he is. It's hilarious. His streams are so funny. They're so funny. Freaking Peanut. But anyway, I've been watching Arc Raiders because of him. I see Burnt Peanut in Arc compilation clips. Yeah. Yeah, he was a big Tarkov guy too, which I never played Tarkov. Though I follow oh, what's that one streamer? What's her name? That's a big Tarkov player. Gingy. I watched Gingy play it, and she's pretty good. But I never got into Tarkov. The community really seems to hate that game, yet they play it. Like it's like a love-hate thing. It's really funny to say. But yeah, Ark looks cool. I think I voted for it for multiplayer game of the year or whatever. Even though I never played it. But everyone tells me it's really good. I just want something to come in that's better than like Battlefield and Call of Duty. I used to love Call of Duty when I was younger. And it just feels like it's like falling off a cliff. Which is just sad. It saddens me. Dead by Daylight community, hate love. We need, okay, so chat, we need ideas for other good multiplayer games that we can all play. I feel like the Switch always has good options, but we need some PC options too. BattleBit Remaster will give you the FPS. Also, welcome, fat kid. I haven't seen you in a while. How you doing, man? We're not. No, dear God, we're not doing League of Legends. I don't need to be more angry than I am now. I've had more games of Ark where I thought it was going to go south, and then people just ended up being like really cool. And it's like, hey, let's go on a raid and do cool stuff. It's just spontaneously awesome. That's awesome. Probably says more about me than I like to admit, but Cthulhu type games like Arkham Horror fit my niche. There's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all. I still have great shame in myself because I haven't watched Lord of the Rings yet this year. And I'm running out of time. I might have to figure out when to do that. My Marvel Champs playgroup were a little harsh on Daring Lime's new mode. The feedback was randomizing the difficulty cards isn't a new mode. Anyone could do it. I will still share with him though. Yeah, he could take it. How about Among Us? I haven't played Among Us in forever, but that'd be fun with chat. You know, if you stare long enough in the abyss and all that. Overcooked? You couldn't get a lot of people in Overcooked, though. The extended editions are coming out in January of next year in theaters? Yeah. I would love to. Cap with the 07. Yeah. I don't know. Among Us is a good one, though. Hey, Bardic, how's it going? I never played Repo. Is it good? About Metal Gear Solid Delta Online? I haven't done it, but I'm not opposed to it. Hey, David, how's it going? Welcome to chat. You shall not pass 2026 before watching Lord of the Rings. I know, I shouldn't be allowed. Villain Theory was trying to get me to play some Marvel beat 'em up fighting game with him. I want to. I just haven't. There's so many things I want to do. I'm so far behind on everything. Like everything. Where's my Steam library? What can I beat you all at? That's right. Marvel Rivals we used to do on chat a lot with different people. I forgot that game existed. I haven't played that in so long. I played that when Fantastic Four first came out and then I stopped. God, I have a lot of just solo games. That's what I've learned about myself. You know what I've been playing recently? It's a messed up game. Corpse Party. Not what I thought it was going to be. Well, I know what I really thought it was going to be. But it is messed up. I thought about taking it up, but it's like $26, and I heard something like 3 hours long doesn't really feel like a fair value judgment. Repo is fine. Depends if you like Lethal Company. It's that with robot characters. Is Lethal Company the one with the shotgun or whatever? We'll host a Discord D&D session. There you go. When are we doing charity versus STEM? We still have to do D20 versus chat soon. I just got the threat tiles that I ordered with your link. Thanks for the discount, dude. Appreciate the support. It helps me out a lot, so thank you. May like fear and hunger. Oh, charity versus stream. We have to figure it out. There's so many things. I would like to play Smash against you all. I think that could be fun. Yeah. What is fear and hunger? This reminds me. Okay, I've never seen this before. Fear and hunger is pretty brutal. Also, welcome BD. Welcome Solarm. Hopefully, you're both doing well. I play Mean Roy on Smash and Duck Hunt Dog. Yo, it's all about Kirby. I don't care what anyone says. Kirby's goated. Fear and hunger is awesome and very deep rooted and strange. All right, hold on. Let me pop down to the table while we all keep talking. Because I got to open Arkham Horror before I run out of time. Excuse me. All right, good. Camera angles are all messed up. Perfect. Perfect. That's what I go for, chat. If you like Arkham especially, or Film Fatale. Non-stream friendly, if that's what you're thinking. Bless you. Thank you. Yeah, we still need to be somewhat stream friendly. I have thought about in the past reviving my video game channel and doing more stuff with that. I just don't know what that entails. Because, like, I've done video game stuff on this channel, and it's not great because it just screws up my own algorithm. And it's so silly, but I was just like, oh, it'll be good. It was not good. So anyway. I gotta... Oh, that is on. I gotta figure out if I want to do that. Like, deep down I do. It's just like starting from scratch again. And it's just like, ugh. Thought of starting from scratch. It's just painful. But yeah, I heard Film Fatale is good, so I'm excited for this. See how this goes. It's like restarting Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom. There's like still DLC I haven't finished with Breath of the Wild. I finished most of it. I haven't done certain trials yet. I was like, I should do these. And I was doing it for a little while. And then I was like, nah. I still have to do my new game plus of Stellar Blade. It's also on the docket. I saw you rolling your mat yesterday. I tried what I thought you did today with a huge mat. I failed. It takes practice. I got the dirt bike and moved on to Tears of the Kingdom. Yeah, I'm still more for Breath of the Wild. Do I need to play, what is it? The one from the Switch, Age of Calamity or whatever? I can't remember if that was... I can't remember if Calamity is the second one or the first one. But I gotta do the first one still. I used to love those... What are they? Koei or Koei games with the Dynasty Warriors stuff. I love that. Breath of the Wild on my Switch on my Wii U has been an amazing experience. Nice. It's nice that you have one that still works. And you have a way to play Wind Waker still, right? It's like a second game of Breath of the Wild. I feel like I missed things. Yeah. Like I'm also like just like tired of like massive open world games, man. I don't know. It felt like everything became open world. I was just like, Second screen is amazing. Wind Waker on it is so amazing. Yeah. I haven't played Wind Waker since it came out for GameCube. I missed that game. My Wii U pad died as I didn't turn it on for a bit. That's sad. Nope, I hate this song. Oh, I finally found it. Removed from the playlist. Don't ever play it again. Yeah, I don't think... Did I ever have the Wii U? I feel like I never even got the Wii U. Rumors of Brave Fencer Musashi? I don't even know what that is. There are rumors of a... Oh, I'm sorry. New Arkham Magic? Yeah, this is Film Fatale. William said, well, no new subscribers for Games in the Dark since yesterday, but I'm still throwing my Prime sub your way as soon as I log in. On a good note, one of our videos got over 2K. Hold on. I didn't subscribe to you, and I should have. Oh, Burnt Peanut is on now? How am I supposed to compete with that? There we go. Sub. PS1 classic, that's hard to find. Okay. Yeah, Willie, I'm not gonna lie. I forgot to sub to you yesterday. After everything went wrong on stream, I spent like 2 hours after we finished talking still looking things up. And then I had to wake up 3 hours after that. So D20's a little tired today. But D20 week must go on. Especially when it comes to like around Christmas time, I probably won't be streaming much, so. What campaign is this? This is just film. Oh, sorry. I thought the name was on the screen. I'm sorry. Film Fatale. So this isn't the most recent individual scenario pack. It's the one before that. Also, welcome, Andres. Share your chat, homie. Hold on. He might not be able to. It might be giving him a hard time. But I can. There's his channel if you guys want to sub to him. After Midnight Suns, I had to play Ghosts of... Oh, Ghosts. Yeah. You have to play Clear Obscure. Dude, SEO is a nightmare. Alright. Sleeved. Alright, so I need to look for, I guess, some upgrades for that deck I was using last time. I already have it pre-built, so I'd rather just use it again. But, you know, better. Consistent Lola deck? I have not, no. Haven't played Claire yet? You're missing out on life. Claire Obscure is... I don't want to overstate it, but it's one of the greatest games ever made. I love Shadow Hearts. Ooh, Shadow Hearts was a really good game too. It's a really good game. I want to play all those games again. Yeah. I feel like we did this side last time. So, and I lost, so let's do this side this time. Also, all love is appreciated. No problem. Also, Josh, if you're here, I watched like 2 Snyder movies last night. He's not here. You have to tell him on Friday. Or no, not tomorrow. It has to be Friday. Okay. So the deck we did last time, what was it? Oh, this Ashcan Pete deck. All right, how much XP are you allowed to give yourself in True Solo? To like make it legit. I don't remember what deck I used. Nice, Matt. Momo Monster. They used to sponsor me, but not anymore. That's all right. Still supporting. Every 10 to 15 XP, you get an extra weakness. Okay. So 9. 9 is the limit. Don't mind my mess. My beautiful, beautiful mess. I gotta put that stuff away. Oh my god. I don't know where his card went. Doesn't the booklet tell you? The big book? I don't think the little ones do they? I was just hoping someone in chat knew. Because I'm lazy. Okay. I need to get that deck box that they sell for this. That buy the same token sells. Hold all these investigators in. Doug, question for you all. Number of games in your collection? Just curious. I think I'm in like the 120s. Oh my god. Okay, so what I want to do really fast. Does this fit in there? Oh, I can. Can use an old. A robot named Frank. We chilling at 3 months. Okay. Yeah, look for Pete's card. Pete. God, when I see all these investigators, I'm just like, man, I have so much content. Because like I'm still trying to decide if I want to dive into the new core and whatnot. I'm just like, I don't know. There's just so much here. Uh-oh. Okay, not a good sign. Not there. Another game my wallet's very happy I didn't get into. That is fair. Oh. Where would I have put that? Oh boy, D20. Of course. Of course. Why can it not be simple? Oh, there's a guy. This is what I get for not pre-organizing everything correctly. I got Infinite Conspiracy Deluxe, and I'm good for Arkham. Have all the expansions except keys, and I can live without it. Are you kidding me? What did I do with this stuff? What do I do in my life? Am I just missing it? Okay. Done that one now. Oh, chat. This is gonna be a thing, isn't it? Drown City campaign was really easy here. Arkham or Lord of the Rings, your suggestion. If you want more story-based, Arkham. If you want more deck-building-based, Lord of the Rings. Ironheart War Machine for my friend for Xmas. That's tough, dude. For solo play, they're both better two-handed, but probably Lord of the Rings. All right, chat. I don't know where it went. I have literally no idea. I don't even know where I would have put it. All right, let's go through these one more time. Maybe I just missed it. Somehow I'm missing the dog, which I didn't even play with. Let's just throw these in this box. $10 XP, all right, thank you. Yep. Okay. Okie dokie. Where else would I put this stuff? 9, 19, 29. That works. Thank you. First, I gotta find this stupid card. I hate these mini cards. Mainly because I lose them. So I lost Ashcan Pete's card and Duke's, which means they're together somewhere. Because I didn't even use Duke's thing. I vaguely remember not putting it away, too. Did you see that $450 for War Machine? That's insane. Both are good games. I'm just interested in the investigator you play. I vaguely remember putting something off to the side too, but I thought it was something else. Oh. Yeah, no, it was something else. Okay. Alright, it's about to turn into a different kind of stream. Time to clean your room. Well, it's a mess because of this week. It's usually not this bad. I'm usually pretty anal about putting things right away. And because it took so long, I was like, oh, I'll do it later. Oh! Oh! Stuck. This is why I hate cheap sleeves. Got him. They were stuck. So I used Sleeve Kings, and Sleeve Kings get stuck. Okay. That's right. Crisis solved. Oh, that's right. We wanted to update cards. Alright. Check your small town game stores? Yeah. And if you ever travel, check too. Because I always check stores when I'm traveling. This seems to work alright. Alright, so we have 1, 2, 3. 3 XP already used. That lets us get 6 more, right? So we need some decent ones. Is there a better version of like Lucky? Keep Faith. There is a better version of Lucky. That's a 2. Maybe we just update 3 Luckies. Is there even that many Luckies? Or is there only 2? Might be only 2. Is that mine behind my character sleeve? That's a smart way of doing it, Soul. Alright, so we have... I also need a better way to just organize Arkham in general. I feel like I'm very unorganized with my Arkham games. Alright, so we can get the 2 Luckies. Update them. What else would be good? Is there an update to Resourceful? Oh, there is another Lucky in there. I think we only had 2 Luckies in this deck, I think. Look what I found. Against all odds, no. Fortunate Fate, no. Alter Fate. Okay. Let's look at the skills. Persistence. Oh wait, should we update one of our unexpected courages? Because I think we did. All right, let's do unexpected courage. I like that. Okay, we'll update 2 luckies and unexpected courage. That'd be 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. Magic the Gathering is everywhere and pretty much eats up a lot of the card space. Yeah. Like, I get it. They have to do it to, like, survive, but it still stinks, you know? Skills. All right, put this away. And I think I've told this before that one of my biggest regrets with this game is that I got into it a little bit later, so I just bought a ton of stuff and opened everything. Instead of being smart and going through like one thing at a time and like learning it like I did with Marvel Champions. Biggest regret of my life with this game. Permanent. Oh wait, what am I looking for? Yeah, these are my 2 permanent cards. For years. Now he's like, I need to replay everything now. That is the worst. All right. Using Duke or the guitar? The guitar. Okay. Let's look at film fatale. All right, let's look at our standard set really fast. I only play standard because I'm not good at this game, so don't judge me, chat. Okay, so we're still using buy the same token stuff. These are still our zeros right now. They're sending me new ones, so once I get them, I'll use them, right? Celebration. Hey. That's fun. Thank you. Thank you for the 40 bits, dude. All right, so we gotta find a +1. All right, there's that one. +1. 2 zeros. 3 -1s. Three -1s, 2 -2s, a -3, -4. Hey, another celebration. Thank you, dude. Is that paparazzi on there? It's right there. Points on screen. Explained how to stack TB and Helicarrier, and after reading the card, explains the card. All right, 2 skulls. Yeah, I wish that like the celebration stuff like show up in my back end, because like I just have like, you know, OBS running. But it's for the rest of the chat, right? All right, I need 2 skulls. All right, this is success. Where's the other skull? There we go. All right, cool. Chaos bag set. Go to for all expansions. Daisy's good. All right, additional rule, whatever. We're not gonna do that. Combination test, elusive props. Okay, we'll deal with that stuff. Film fatale. Excuse me. You have arrived in Hollywood at the request of your contact, the silent film actor Andre Patel. According to Andre, something strange is happening on Lot C. Cameras and props have gone missing, and a series of accidents nearby nearly halted production. Rumors have spread between cast members that the films are cursed. None of it was taken seriously until one day a cast member was found dead. Hey, there we go. Now I can see it, dude. Hey, bot. Thank you for the 40 bits, dude. Thank you for all the support. It means a lot, dude. Honestly, it does. So thank you. The late afternoon sun beats down on the hot pavement as you scan the crowd for signs of Andre. Half a dozen extras in alien masks whisk past you, followed by a stagehand dragging a large dinosaur foot by wagon. Across the lot, you finally spot him standing with a trio of werewolves. His eyes light up, and he strides briskly through the busy lot once he sees you. Finally, he takes a bow. I thought you'd never arrive. And just in time, too. Please follow me. As a silent film star leads you across the lot, you catch a glimpse of various sets. A cosmic journey features a cheap-looking rocket, a robed wizard, and alien Saturnites. Meanwhile, the Forgotten Island is filled with crudely painted pyramids and gargantuan paper-mache dinosaurs. Oh, I like dinosaurs. Yo, we're probably going to go with dinosaurs. A blood-curdling scream echoes at the gothic horror set for the abominable Contessa as you walk by. I don't think the mishaps lately are bad luck, Andre says gravely. Unfortunately, my reputation has made it difficult to get a straight answer out of cast and crew. Nobody wants to tell their star actor that something's wrong on set, which is why I need to ask you around the film set, see what they were really thinking. Andre's demeanor brightens. This could be really fun, actually. I hope you're up to the task. All right. So we have to gather all the feature film fatale cards indicated by this film. Didn't know you were going into the back. No, dude, you can. If you want to use bits to entertain people, you can do whatever you want, brother. I will not complain. Gentleman dinosaurs. All right, so there's this scenario. All right, so we got this. So we have to gather all of these cards. Was it 33 cards? 32, 33. Okay, cool. Oops, that's not where that goes. Put the central lot in the play quiet set. Let's put that up there first. Put that there. I will zoom in a bit. Actually, let me do it now, just so we can, because we are zoomed out way too far for this game. So I can't tell if the camera looks blurry. Oh, it's because of the green screen thing. That's what's causing it. Okay. It's like light's not hitting it right. All right, that's fine. PogChamp is a dino, right? Yeah. Unmatched Jurassic Park versus Arkham. All right. Okay, so what do I have to do? These cards, I think we'll go there for now. Central lot, quiet on set. Oh, quiet on set. Okay. Put Space Jet, Jungle Set, and Gothic Set in the play. Okay. Each investigator begins at the central lot. Not you, dog. Huda Wada, how's it going? Is it blurry now or is it okay? I think on the right side it's weird right now. Like, because the green screen thing is like not getting the right amount of light. We're simple creatures. All right, gather all three prop assets. Okay, got them. Shuffle them together and place them in a stack face down beneath the central lot. Okay. Shuffle face down beneath there. Done. Set the Andre Patel story asset aside. Okay, so he gets set aside. Sorry, Andre. Set the following encounter set aside out of play. Okay, so all the other ones. Okay, they're out of play. Shuffle the remaining encounter deck to build the encounter deck. Okay. And then we'll be ready to begin. All right, cool. Because I have it set up to be able to read it for these cards still, so that we can all see that stuff. So I gotta get a different way to get more light on this card, I think. All right, I think that helps a little bit. All right, chat. Let me light scenario because I don't have to dig for encounters. I know. That is really nice. All right, let me run to the bathroom really fast, chat. I'll be right back. Okay. Okay. Cool. I'm here before the gameplay starts today. Oh no, Canadian, we just finished. Yeah, no, you made it. All right. All right. Cool. Let's go over there. You gotta get ready for my recording session. You know, vocal exercises, positive affirmations, intense hot yoga, and squat thrusts, the normal pre-pot stuff. Nice. Okay. That's the interlude. Okay, so we don't need to do that. Cool. So far, so good. See my tokens, and it'll be set. We'll be set. What scenario are you doing? Film Fatale. Alright, gotta start with our boxes. Let's see where we got 6 life. I'm gonna start with life on this time. Last time I didn't, and it confuses me, so I'm basic. Thanks for the sub. All right, let's do. Cool. All right, so let's get our deck all shuffled up. So close to getting all the early Arkham stuff, but I backed out at the last minute. Just didn't want to invest in the FFG anymore. Revised core though for Forgotten Age was super tempting though. I like it. Seems like I like Arkham Horror, but after completing Marvel Champions Collection, I don't have the motivation to start the struggle again. It's better that if you honestly, I think if you want to get into Arkham, you should just wait for the second edition to come out and just like go with that. You know what I mean? It just seems like the safer play now. Well, true solo later sets? No. True solo later sets is really hard. You have to basically play two-handed. Okay. So, Andre's request. The mishaps that have plagued Lot C all seem to stem from several strange props. By tracking them down, you may be able to put a stop to these unfortunate events. Each possessed extra gains aloof. Objective: investigate as many of the cursed props as you can. At the end of the round, if there are 2 or more prop assets in the victory display, you may advance. Okay, I like that. Find cursed props. Show business as usual. As you walk in with Andre, he mentions the trouble around the lot. All started when the producer, Erica Strand, found the deal of the century on 3 props for the films. Ever since then, people have been acting strange. Things have been disappearing and the world just doesn't seem right. Freaking Erica trying to save money for set, making us all get cursed and whatnot. Okay. Cool. So we are here. I got quiet on set. Okay. So you have to spend 1 clues as a group. Add the topmost card beneath the central lot to the victory display. Okay. So we gotta search around and stuff like that. I did get Hostage Negotiator Ultimate on Miniature Market for $80. Wait, was that all of it? Was the Ultimate like everything? Because if so, that's an amazing pickup, dude. I love Hostage Negotiator. The second edition, front loading so many player cards was such a wild decision. I thought the LOCGs had too many cards to consider and balance around. Just Marvel Champions. Marvel Champions is probably the best one to do, but yeah. Favorite investigators. There's a lot. So I like blue. Anyone in blue is pretty good with me. There's one guy that came in a pack by himself, the Boxer, who I really like. I think he's good. As far as favorite campaigns, The Forgotten Age is still one of my favorites. And then Carcosa is up there as well. Those are probably my 2 favorites. I also liked Dream Eaters, but it's really weird to play solo. Dream Eaters is much better multiplayer, but even solo, I was like, wow, this is a pretty cool thing. All right, so Treachery gets thrown away. Okay. Wow, this is a lot of cards we can't do because we shuffle those back in, right, chat? All right, we'll take those 2. Show, yeah. 4, 5. Yeah, we shuffle it back in. Okay. Favorite is Rex? Yeah, Rex is good. Show is my favorite Guardian ever. Even better than Octoclops. Dreamers is one of my favorites. Dreamers is really good. But again, I think it would have been better if I experienced it multiplayer. Also, friendly reminder, if stream crashes soon, it will be back up YouTube on a new thing. For everyone else, it's on the same thing. But YouTube, there'll be a new one that comes immediately up. Okay. Ready? Ready. Oh, wait, where's Duke? We begin the game with Duke in play. I forgot to put Duke in play. All right, chat. All right. So first action, I guess we got to move around set and get some clues, right? Because we have to spend 1 clues as a group to get stuff. So we shall move. Let's go up to the jungle set. All right, jungle set has, oh, jeez. You know, let's move these up. You don't need to see them as much. Jungle set has 1 clue on it. Let's find our clues. After you discover 1 or more clues on this, test 2 foot. If you fail, you must either take 1 damage or discard an asset you control. Or you can reveal the top 6 cards of your deck, choose an item, and add it to your hand. Shuffle your deck. Okay. Trying to get the wife to get me the 20 strong holiday bundle for Christmas. Everything minus Rose and promos for 125-ish is not bad. It's really good. I mean, 20 strong is really good. All right, so let's search with Duke, because obviously the dog is better at searching than we are. So he's going to search for 4 against 3. We'll play Unexpected Courage to do 4, 5, 6 total. Because I don't want to fail right in the beginning. Token is... Okay. Starting off strong. I like it. So we get the clue. So we got one of our... Well, we got one of the clues. So that's good. But we need to get the other ones. Might as well get Rose and Promos and Alloy Dice and big storage box. And the medium storage box. And the small one. Actually, if you travel, the small one's really cool. Will 20 strong make me less salty than Final Girl Dice? Yes. Because you control it. 100%. Because there's some in 20 strong that are really strong and good. But you have to like try to keep reclaiming them. So that's like the trick of it. But some of them are weaker than the Final Girl Dice. Hostage Negotiate will make you hate dice forever. Oh, sorry. That was our second action. Next action. Oh, shoot. We forgot to do Short Supply in the beginning. Well, whatever. It just messes up one of our cards. Now, we'll just do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. That doesn't matter as much. That doesn't matter. Okay. Can't find the alloy dice anywhere. They'll do another Kickstarter with it, I'm sure. All right, let's just move back to the central lot. All right, cool. So we're good there. We gotta get 2 or more prop assets. Okay. There's no enemies, so we don't have to do anything with enemies yet. And then we just ready up. So far, so good. We get our extra resource token. We get to draw a card, which is a long shot. This goes up to 1. Bad card is... flip the script. Test book 0. Each matching skill icon committed to this test subtracts from your skill value instead of adding to it. For each point you succeed by, you must either take a horror or place one of your clues on your location. Well, our book is only 2. So... I mean, the odds are we'll draw like bad, right? So... Well, I don't want to throw away Leo. Nah, I think I'm just going to draw bad. I'm just going to draw bad. It's fine. All right, so we're at 2 so far. Be a -5. Oh, -3. Let's go. Okay, so that's good. So we didn't succeed. We failed, which is a good thing. Okay, cool. So let's first action, spend a clue. Add the topmost card beneath the central lot in the victory display. All right, so we get the Accursed Cape. Put it over there for now. All right, second action, we'll go to the space set. That has 1 clue on it. After you discover 1 or more clues at this... Oh, shoot, we forgot to test foot. You know what? I'm just going to take a damage. I might be able to test all right, but I'm just going to take a damage. I forgot to do the force. My bad, chat. All right, so this is 3. We'll do the dog again. Testing 4 against 3. Shut up and deal, sir. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. We'll do 1 more with Resourceful. So Resourceful gets us 1 more, and if we succeed, stuff happens. So testing 5 against 3. That's a 0. So we have succeeded. If the skill test succeeds, choose a red card not named resourceful and discard pile and add to your hand. We'll do unexpected courage. All right, so we got our clue. Then we need to test 2 head. So we'll just test it 4 against the 2. And we failed. All right, so we lose an action. That's fine. It's not fine, but you know what I mean. All right, enemy's turn. No enemies yet, so they don't do anything. So we ready up. That's all readied up. We get, what are we at? 3, 4, 5, 6. So we're up to 7 now. So 6, 7. And draw a card, which is track shoes. You can put DeLuca in soon. All right. This goes up to 2 out of 5. Bad card is Bleeding Reality. Test X book where X is 1 more than the current act number. For each point you fail by, discard 1 card random from your hand to a maximum of 3. All right, so the act is 1, so 1 more than the current. So we're testing 2 book against R2. We'll use the dog. So we're testing 4 against 2. 0. Sweet. Success. All right. Dog is done. First action, I think we're going to play Leo DeLuca, who I always call Joe for some reason, because it'll give us additional action. So we cost 6. And now we get an extra action. By the same token, yeah. Yeah, there's a version with like a lid on it too. I didn't get that one. I just got the regular one. I used to have the Team Covenant ones, and they were pretty decent. Yeah, I guess I shouldn't say that, but they were fine. Yeah, I don't know if they make them anymore, actually. Next action, we'll go over here. The central lot. We'll spend the clue with our third action to put in the Helios telescope into our victory display. So wait, investigate as many of the cursed props as you can. At the end of the round, if there are 2 or more prop assets in the victory display, the investigators may advance. Do we just advance now? Why not? Why not? I'm not even going to bother with the Gothic set. So let's advance. So it states, you rejoin Andre behind one of the film sets. Several accounts blame the recent spate of bad luck on several cursed props. 2 of them, however, seem to be nothing more than mundane items. The third prop, though, has mysteriously disappeared. Together, you and Andre resolve the search on the film set for the props. Each investigator loses all their clues. Okay, done. If there are any remaining cards beneath the lot, set the Messiah out of play. So what's the last one? The Staff of the Serpent is out of play. Find the set aside Andre Patel's story set and put it into play under the control of any investigator. I like to build instead? Yeah, probably would have been smart. Okay, we got Andre in play. He does not take up an ally slot for the remainder of the turn. Proceed to interlude. Take 2, page 8. All right. I find I cannot play without the boards. Acrylic tokens bling. Yeah, I get it, dude. All right, so check the victory display. If there are 3 props in there, add a 0 token to chaos back. Son of a gun. And choose 1 prop set aside out of play. Then, if the Staff of the Serpent is not in the victory display, skip to page 13. The Forgotten Island. Oh no. Oh no, Forgotten Island. Let's go, dinosaurs. Okay, cool. Andre follows you through the set dressing of the Forgotten Island. Plastic foliage, cheap green turf, the hiss of the fog machine. According to Andre, one member of the production was found babbling on set with the film's signature prop, the Staff of the Serpent in hand. As you search for the prop, the ground begins to feel softer underfoot. Looking down, you see your shoes sinking in the wet, loomy soil. Ew, I'm going to have to clean that. The air has grown oppressively humid and is filled with buzzing of cicadas and the cries of distant birds. You look up to see thick green leaves partially obscuring a bright blue sky. You are no longer in the jungle set, but the jungle itself. What is this madness? I can't do an Andre accent. Wipes his brow, then jumps as a long snake slithers across his shoes and into the underbrush. Recoiling from the serpent, you look beyond to a serpentine path that leads deeper in the jungle. Someone or something retreated away from Lot C and ventured into this other world. Based on what you heard from the missing prop, seems to be at the heart of this strange phenomenon. All right, so we have to find the dinosaur cards. Why did it have to be snakes? All right, snake cards. Snake. God, I'm so excited for dinosaurs. All right, so discard each enemy in play, move each investigator to the jungle set, and set each other set location aside. Add a play. Discard all tokens and cards. Okay, so we discard all this stuff. Put each location in the Forgotten Island counter set into play. Alright, I assume we do that in a second. So that goes there. Eastern Ridge goes there. Jungle River. Tar Pit. Western Ridge. Oh, and Jungle Set. I need that one. Okay. Place 4 resources on the ruin of the Serpent Staff as seals. This is Oklahoma City winning 135 to 83. All right, Staff of the Serpent comes in and gets 4. Let's put these over there for now. Gets 4 resources on it. Tesseract game dividers? Yeah, I use them too. All right, 4 resources. Spawn a double-sided Allosaurus enemy at Jungle River. Indomitable Predator. All right, so Jungle River. That's down here. Oh, wait. Let's move all this over. We're actually going to do this backwards from how they want us to do it, because I will have more room. Tar Pit. Jungle River. And this one. Dinosaurs there. Okay. All right, add 2A, the Forgotten Island. So we destroy the source to the current act deck. So I assume we just get rid of the current act. All right, act. And wasn't there an agenda somewhere? Maybe not. What are these? Oh, these are dinosaur cards. Okay. Wait, was there not an agenda card? Interesting. So shuffle each remaining Forgotten Island card, which are all of these, into the encounter deck and discard pile along with the discard pile. Okay. Are they worth it all at this point? I mean, I like them, but I still sleeve them. Get a Santa hat. Let's see if we have one. Wait, that's that. All right, do we keep the agendas in? Tracking health and sleep my cards and sandwich baggies. Okay, so destroy the source of the current act card. All right, so that act card is gone. Gather each single-sided encounter card from the set aside Cosmic Journey and the other one encounter set. Shuffle them together to make a real deck. Oh, wait. Gather each single-sided encounter card. Okay. That. Okay. Those. To make a real deck. Place the real deck next to the scenario reference card. Okay. Shuffle them together. Okay, and we have to add 2 of the other things. So add 2 of these in there. Dragon Shield for life, agreed. Continue playing. Okay, so that's still, I guess, good to go. You have found yourself in an actual tropical jungle. If the staff is behind these strange events, you should find it immediately. Each possessed extra gets +1 health, +1 evade, and gains alert. Investigators at the same jungle location spend 1 clues as a group to remove 1 seal from that of the Serpent King to the dinosaur. When the round ends, if each surviving investigator in the staff of the serpent are around the jungle, advance. Okay, so we have to get the thing. Okay. Wait, how do we get the things off of it? So we cannot enter it with, it has 1 or more seals on it. Okay, how do we get a seal off of it then? So somebody does it better? All right. Okay. Thank D20 for that. So we cannot enter it while there's 1 or more seals on it. So how do we enter it? Well, I guess we'll find out. Alert. Oh my gosh, Siri, what are you doing? I didn't say your name. Scared the bejesus out of me. Okay. I guess we'll figure this out as we go along. Okay. So with our last action, because we have 1 extra, I guess we'll go to the Western Ridge. We need to scare you right when you're playing Arkham Heart, I know, right? Comes in with 1 clue. Really quick, what's alert? Alert is a keyword ability that appears on some enemies in Film Fatale. Each time an investigator fails a skill test while attempting to evade an enemy with the alert keyword after applying the results skill test, the enemy performs an attack. Okay. Okay, so when you attempt to evade an enemy at Western Ridge, choose and discard 2 cards from your hand. The enemy gets -2 evade. Okay. Oh, I can go to the other places. Okay. Hold on. Let's put our tokens out here to make it easier for us. So that's that. That's the moon. So that's available. That's available. That's available. Nothing gets. How do we get to there? We don't know yet. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Evade retaliate. Yeah. Okay. So. Oh man, this dinosaur's just gonna like mess us up. Shoot. Wait, how do you deal with this dinosaur? Should I not have moved? In the Forgotten Age, yeah. Hold on, I'm gonna take my turn back slightly. Sorry. Because I didn't realize all this how it was. So I think with our last one, we're just actually gonna gain a resource instead. Because we have to let the dinosaur move. And then we can go to it, evade it, and then move on, I think. That's what we'll have to actually do. Okay. Yeah. Okay. All right. So the dinosaur moves. Again, he's massive. Alert, hunter, massive, retaliate. So he cannot be damaged or defeated. Yeah, because we'll have to do first action here, evade him, and then try to keep moving. We have to get all the way to like the ridge if we can. Oof. Okay. All right. So that was the enemy turn. Sorry, we had to like backtrack a little bit there. So that was that. We're good. Let's ready up. Get a resource, draw a card, which is Lucky Cigarettes. This goes up by 1. So up to 3. Might be tough for Pete. It's not easy. Possess extra. So they're going to engage us. All right, we're going to have to punch him in the face. Okay. All right, so we could do 1. Ooh. Andre will let us take an extra action if we commit 2 cards to something. Give advice because this is the one I haven't done. I did hard in the sci-fi one. Yeah, I wanted dinosaurs, so I guess this is what I get, right? Yes, fans, like the band, yes? All right, so let's fight the extra. First thing we'll do. We're just going to attack the possess extra. 2 versus 1. To 0. Possess extra is dead. Hey, thumbnail, how's it going? Yes, love the band, yes. Yes. All right, so next action, we're going to move here. It's 1 clue. We could discard, when you attempt to evade an enemy at Western Ridge, you can choose and discard 2 cards from your hand. But I don't think we need to. Because what we're going to do... Oh no, we kind of do need to do that. Alright, so we need to evade. So we get +1 foot. So we're at 4 versus 5. D20 did in JoJo's. We're getting there. Okay. So. Well, if we evade the dinosaur, it will exhaust, right? So then that gives us like some breathing room. Hopefully. Well, a little bit of breathing room. Not really a ton. Okay. So. Oh, wait. That's not connected. Oh, wait. No. Yeah, we have to run to the other side of the ridge. That's not connected. These are connected this way. Yeah. And this is... What is this connected to? Oh, that's connected to this. Okay. Looks like the under is winning so far. This night's still early. All right, so we need to evade this dinosaur. So let's throw away... Actually, wait. We're gonna take this slightly back. We will move. No, we're not. No, we're not. Never mind. I take that back. All right, let's throw away 2 cards. We'll do overpowered long shot and throw them away. So when you attempt to evade this enemy at Western Ridge, choose and discard 2 cards from your hand. The enemy gets -2. So they're at 3 and we're at 4. And then we'll play Unexpected Courage to be at 6 versus 3 to evade this dinosaur. Oh, son of a gun. Okay, so it retaliates and does 3 damage to me. Okay, so we'll put 1. Oh my gosh. 1 on him. 1 on him. 1 on him. Okay. Okay. So we need to try to evade it again. And it'd be our 4 versus their 5. So, because they can't just run away from it. I mean, if we ran away, it would have attacked us. We've been smarter doing that almost. All right, so let's throw away a foot. So it's 5 versus 5. What's that? X, 1 more than the current agenda. So the agenda, so it's -2. So what we could do is we could play a lucky. When we would fail, spend 1 resource. So you get +2. So we succeed now and we draw 1 card. Run for your life. Okay. So he is like that now. And then we'll use our last action to get the heck out of here and go to the tar pit. That comes up with 3 clues. 1. Yeah, lucky is a good card. When you would end your turn at this location, test it. Okay. Okay, that's good. Force. When you end your turn at this location, test 2 fists. If you fail, you must either take 1 direct horror or discard an ally or footwear asset you control. So we'll test 2 fists against our 2 fists. That's fine. I'm just going to test it. Okay. So we failed. So you must either take 1 direct horror. So we'll lose 1 of our sanity. That's fine. Actually, we'll give it to DeLuca instead. Oh, no, we have to take it. We have to take it. Never mind. Okay. Whew. So that's that. Enemy can't move, but he can ready up now. Then we get to ready up. We get a resource. And again, chat, if I start doing something wrong, just call it out. Get a card. This goes up to 4 out of 5. Bad card is test 3 book. For each point you fail, take 1 horror. If you fail by 3 or more, search the encounter deck and discard pile for a dinosaur enemy and spawn and engage with you. Ugh. Alright, so let's test 4 book against using Duke. Oh no, wait, we can't use Duke for that. Because that's only to investigate, right? Oh no. Wait, we can use Duke? No. Yeah, am I being silly? Steven, if you're still there. Can I use Duke? I mean, I'm testing the book, but I'm not investigating. I feel like I can't do that. If I want to play Arkham Elder Sign. It has a good game, though. I feel like we can't do that. Okay. Let's just test 3 against our 2. Don't get an automatic fail. -1. So we failed by 2. So for each point you fail by, take 1 horror. We'll put 1 on. We could put 1 on Duke and 1 on Joe. Okay. That's gone. All right. Okay. So we might as well search the tar pit, I guess. Probably need clues, I assume. Also, welcome, Mike James. I don't know if I ever said hi. So we'll use Duke. Testing 4 against 1. -1. Success. So this is down to 2 clues. And we get 1 clue. I feel like we might need clues as our first action. Second action, we'll test 2 versus 1. Actually, first we'll play this event. Choose a level 0 in your discard pile and add it to your hand. We'll do Unexpected Courage. All right, we'll search again in the tar pit. 2 versus 1. Oh my god. Okay. That's fine. Last action is we're going to move to the Eastern Ridge. 3 tests with 1 there. When you attempt to fight an enemy at the Eastern Ridge, spend 3 resources. The enemy gets -2 for the fight. Okay. That's all of our actions. Enemy turn. He is going to go here. So we just have to kind of run away from the dinosaur, I think. Like make a circle around the dinosaur. So that's that. We get to ready up. Draw a card. Reckless Assault. Alright, so this is 5, so this pops now. Alright, if this is 1A, it's not. Otherwise, your head spins. The world around you doesn't look quite right, although you can't say why. Each investigator tests their lowest skill, 2. Okay. Each investigator fails, loses 2 resources, and loses 1 action during the next turn. Alright, so we'll do Unexpected Courage, so it's 4 against 2. Don't get the auto fail again. Okay. So if this test fails, return this to your hand. So we will do that. So we failed. So we lose 2 resources and loses 1 action. Cool. So that card's gone. Now, this goes to 13. Okay, so the first time each round an investigator draws a copy of Bleeding Reality, After resolving its effects, the investigator draws the top card of the real deck. All right, so let's check out for Bleeding Reality. Good draw. All right, so oops, this should have been ready up. Let's do our 3 actions. You know what? Let's go first down to the river and let's see if this shows us what we have to do here. All right, so nothing shows us how to get the seals off. So that's a good sign. I have literally no idea how to get these seals off. All right, so that comes with 1 clue. You leave this, test 2 foot. If you fail, you must either take 1 direct damage or discard a weapon or clothing. Alright, how would I get out of here? Damage cannot be assigned to the staff of the servant except by the ability below. I have literally no idea how to get the seals off. You take an action. That's taking an action. That's not us. That's not us. Hold on, really quick. I need to look this up because I have literally no idea how to do it. Arkham Horror. Seals off the staff of the serpent. Alright, let's look this up really fast. Oh wait, investigators at the same jungle location. Oh, I guess as long as I'm at any jungle location. Spend 1 clue as a group to move 1 seal from the ruins to the dinosaur. Okay. So that's what I have to do. Okay. So as long as I'm at a jungle. So I have to keep getting clues. So we have 1. We need 2, 3, 4. So we got to get like this one. Oh, we never put 1 on here, right? We got to get like this one and then 2 there. Okay. All right. Oh, that's because I put that on there. Okay. That's fine. Now I get it, chat. Now I get it. So we won't do it yet because there's no reason to put seals on. Well, I guess we could do it anyway. So investigators at the same jungle location spend 1 clue as a group, move 1 seal from the Serpent King onto the dinosaur. So in case it does something to like remove my clues, we're better in that situation. All right, so we might as well, I guess, just test 4. We'll do Duke 4. We'll do Unexpected Courage. So it's 6 against 4. Okay, so we get to Ready Duke, which is nice. And we get this 1 clue that's here. We'll spend the clue. This is now down to 2 here. And the second one goes on to here. Okay. I think that was our third action. That was whatever. No, that was our second. That was our second. So third action. No, because we lost an action. Then we moved. Yeah, that was the third action. Okay, so then last one, we'll just draw a card. Ice pick. It is fast. So we might as well put that into play in case we need it. Okay. That's that. Cool. Sorry I struggled for that for a while, chat. Enemy's turn. The dinosaur now moves to here. We ready up. Gain a resource. Draw a card. Reckless assault. All right, this goes up to 1 out of 13. Each time the investigator draws bleeding something. Okay, now peril. All right, so you must decide. Lose 2 actions or each investigator in your area takes 1 damage and 1 horror. I'm going to take a damage and a horror. Okay. So first thing we want to do is leave, but in order to do so, we have to test 2 foot. So we have 3. We'll go for it. 3 against 2. Oh, okay. 2-2. Success. So we're here now. Second action, we're going to try to get that clue. We'll use Duke. So it's 4 against 2. Shoot, we failed. And we don't have a thing, right? Oh, wait. During a skill test while fighting or investigating, exhaust this. We should have done that. Well, whatever. I didn't do it, so. Okay. So we failed that. We'll try again. We'll exhaust the ice pick this time. So we're doing 3 against 2. Pretty much like Marvel Champions, but with more stuff. Yeah, more or less. It's very similar. Okay, +1. Cool. So we got the clue. I'm going to spend the clue. Take 1 from here, put it on the dinosaur. And now we kind of have to wait because I need the dinosaur to move here so we can get the tar pit, remove the last seal, and then unseal it. All right, cool. So we'll just get a resource because resources seem worth it right now. End of our turn. Dinosaur now moves to here. And we ready up. I mean, once you get the flow of Arkham, like luckily since we've been playing a little bit more, we're a little bit better with the other ice pick. It's actually pretty, not simple, but like easy to manage. This goes up to 2. All right, we're looking for bleeding reality. Now flip the script. So this is the -0 one, right? And each time we succeed, it's bad. So we're testing 2 against 0. All right, we want to fail. Hey, okay. So 0-0. Cool. Oh, really hope we get that crossover. That'd be fun. That'd be really fun. Okay. So now first thing we got to do is move up to the tar pit. And then we got to try to get this bad boy. So let's test 2 against 3 with the ice pick. Or I'm sorry, 3 against 1. Don't get another auto fail. Okay, success. Great old ones from Marvel too. I know, right? And then we will investigators at the same jungle spot. This is a jungle spot. Spend it. And we get to remove the last one onto the dinosaur. So now we can enter here, but we have to enter from down here. So we have to wait a bit. So that's fine. And then now, once there's 4 on here, Remove each seal and flip it over. So now the dinosaur can be killed. He gets +2 health, so he's at 8 health. After he enters your location, you must either take 1 direct damage and 1 direct horror, or it defeats an ally asset at your location. Okay. We'll just kind of keep spinning around it and hoping for the best here. Because what we need to do is work our way here, have it go up, us come down, and quickly move in there, I think. Oh, sorry, that was our second action. All right, so for next action, we'll put the other ice pick in our hand. It's a fast. And then third action, we'll test 3 against 1 again in case I need an extra clue for some reason. Okay, success. And then last thing is we'll gain 1 more resource. Just get ourselves ready, right? All right. Now dinosaur moves to here. We ready up? Good way to bring Strange back? I know, right? All right, we ready everything up. We get that one. Then we draw. Oh, permanent. You start the game with you start each game with 2 fewer resources. Okay. Indebted's not bad to have. Since we're not playing campaign, joke's on you. All right, so that's that. I just picked them at random. I didn't know that was the card. Possess Extra comes into play. So we have to punch him in the face. All right, so the first thing we'll do is we'll fight the Possessed Extra. I'm fighting 2 against its 1. We'll use both of our ice picks. So we get 4 against 1. All right, -1. We killed this Possessed Extra. That was our first action. Second action is we're going to move over here and chill. I guess we'll just test with Duke. 4 against 3. Maybe we get another clue. Maybe we need it. Maybe we don't. To 0. And the last one is we will get another resource. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're up to 6. So we have a 3. 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so we're up to 6. Okay, cool. Now, dinosaur moves up here, and then we'll have to quickly run this way. Ready everything up? Get a resource, draw a card, which is Lone Wolf. Okay. This goes up to 4. You think those tokens above your board are the seal of Vishani? Bad card is we're looking for Bleeding Reality. No, it's gonna flip the script again. All right, so we can test 2 versus 0. I mean, we've been failing, so hopefully we fail again. Okay, so we succeeded by 2. So for each point you succeed by, either take 1 horror or place 1 of your clues on your location. Oh, there we go. We'll just place 2 clues on our location. I don't know if we need them. Hopefully we don't. Okay. First action, run away. Next action, move into here. Comes in with 2 clues. And what does this say? Choose an enemy at the ruins of the Serpent King and spend X clues where X is the enemy's fight value. Exhaust the enemy. Alright, so we can attempt to wrestle the staff from the altar. If you succeed, take control of the staff. So it's our fist and our head. So that's 6. So we'll be doing 6 versus 6. Though we could use Duke and make it 8. Alright, interesting. So we can take the staff and run, right? Because we just have to run to the jungle set to advance. All right, so let's try to wrestle this staff. So it is 6 versus 6. I'm going to use a reckless assault because we have 3 or fewer sanity remaining. We have, oh, you can't see the bottom of the board, but we have 3 down there. So we're at 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we're at 10 versus 6. One more than the current agenda. So that's 3. So that's 9, 10. Okay, we succeeded. You can, all right, so we take control of the staff. Hey. Damage cannot be assigned to the staff of the serpent except for the ability below. If it's Act 3. Okay, we'll deal with that later. All right, so then our next action, we'll go back to the jungle river. And I think we're going to chill there for a bit because we want to have the dinosaur go here. And then we have to test out of here and then try to run back here. And then we can advance the act. So with our last action, we're going to spend 2 resources, so 3 to 1, and put the lucky cigarette case into play. So if we succeed by 2 or more, we get to draw a card. All right. Cool. That's that. Dinosaur moves over. Are we ready up? I feel like we're doing okay now. Now that we understand how the scenario works. Doing okay. Though we still have another act, so. Perception. This goes up to 5 out of 13. We're looking for Bleeding Reality. There it is. Okay. So the first time in each round, you draw a copy of Bleeding Reality. After resolving its effects, the investigator draws the top card of the real deck. So we have to do that in a second. So test X book, where X is 1 more than the current act number. So it's 3 book. For each point you fail, discard cards from your hand. So we're testing 2 against 3. We'll do 4 against 3 with perception. So we're up 1. Plus 1. Minus 1. Okay, 0. Perfect. We succeeded. And this said, if this test was successful, draw a card. So it's a long shot. Now we have to do this card. Vampire's Kiss. Test 3 head. This test gets +2 difficulty if you have 3 or fewer damage on you. Okay, so yeah. For each point you fail by, heal 1 damage from the nearest eligible enemy. Oh, that's fine. It would just heal the dinosaur. -1. So we failed, but the dinosaur's at full life, so it doesn't matter. I don't know if that goes in a different draw pile or not, so we'll put that off to the side. All right, cool. That was that. That's all that. So now we got to leave. When you leave this location, test 2 foot. We currently have 3. We'll do 1 ice pick for 4 versus 2. +1. Okay. So we succeeded. And move here with our first action. Second action is to move here. And now, when the round ends, if we have the staff and are at the jungle set, advance. So we gotta wait until the end of the round. All right, so let's spend a resource for a third action to play Lone Wolf. So when our turn begins, we gain an extra resource. Or gain a resource. We don't have many cards left. And what? If you draw out, you lose a sanity, which isn't great. So we'll just get another resource. In case we need to play something. Okay. Dinosaur moves down here. We ready up. Gain a resource. Draw a card. And that's the end of the round. We got lucky. Okay. So, we advance. Staff in hand, you rush headlong back up the hill and through the jungle where you first arrived, hoping to find your way back to Lot C. If the enemy source is in play, set aside out of play, keeping all tokens and attachments. Discard each other enemy in play. Move each investigator to the jungle set. Each investigator loses all their clues. Alright, so the dinosaur is now out of play. Each investigate or add each location victory X and no clues to the victory display. Alright, so tar pit goes in the victory display. And that's the only one. Remove each jungle location from the game. Put each set aside set location into play unrevealed along with the central lot. Blurred, side face up. If the source is set aside, spawn it in the central lot. Shuffle the top 2 cards of the real deck into the encounter deck along with the encounter discard pile. So these top 2 cards get shuffled in with the discard pile. And we have to add a hood, a tome, and another thing. Oh, we're going to have to fight this dinosaur, aren't we? Just put the real deck aside. All right, so we stay there. We warp out. Oh, wait, we have to put the hood, the tome, and the All right, so we got one of each of the tokens. Throw them into the bag. These all go away. And we need to set locations again. But we're... Oh, I put tar pit over there. Okay, so set locations. See, guitar, are you playing a bard character gonna sing the monster to death? I don't even know what I'm doing. Alright, so central lot. So everything connects back to the central lot. But they can connect to each other. Alright, so I can go to the space set. The central lot still connects to everything. Okay. The dinosaur goes back on the main thing, right? On the central lot. Okay. So now, each possess extra gains a bunch of stuff. Oh shoot, we might have, no, I don't know. I don't think we did that wrong. Oh no, we did. Possess extra is supposed to have 1 extra health. Oh well, we messed up. Oh well. Spend 1 close to the group. Shadow the staff. If the staff is defeated, advance. So if it's Act 3, which it is, fight. Add your head to your skill value for this test. If the attack defeats an enemy, deal 1 damage to the staff. 2 damage instead of the enemy defeated is elite. The art in this game is so rad, it's so good. Oh, wait. Add your head to your skill value for this attack. If this attack defeats an enemy... Oh, we should have been doing that. So we need... I think I'm going toe-to-toe with this stupid dinosaur. Yeah, I kind of messed up before because some of the enemy that popped out should have 1 extra health, and I should have taken that stuff and added it to the staff. Oh well. That's alright. This is like a double whammy against us. Okay. First time playing. So 1 there. Beginning a new round. Ghost Light. Alright, so this is not an extra. Hunter cannot be damaged except by spell, relic, or charm or encounter cards. After Ghost Light is successfully evaded, deal 1 damage to it. Okay. So that is a relic. All right, so what we'll use is the Staff of the Serpent. Okay, so what we have to do is this action, if it's Act 3, fight. Add your head to your skill value for this attack. So we would be swinging for 6. If this attack defeats an enemy, deal 1 damage to the thing. If it's elite, deal 2. Okay. So first thing we need to do is fight this Ghost Light. So we're doing 6 against 2. It's been so long since I played this game. I know, me too. Last week was like the first time in a long time. Actually, okay, we deal damage. Good. Now, second action. We need to deal damage to it again with this. So again, 6 versus 2. What's that one? -3. No, we don't fail. So that kills this. So if this attack defeats an enemy, deal 1 damage to the Staff Serpent. Okay, so we have dealt 6 total damage to it. Alright, interesting, but that's fine. Shatter the Staff. If the Staff of the Serpent is defeated, advance. So that's what we're trying to do. Deal damage to this. Alright, so next action, we're going to go actually to the dinosaur. Because, let's space this out just a little bit more. Because we have room. We need to evade this dinosaur. So we have 4 foot against 5. We could do run for your life. And this is our last thing. So we'll do both our ice picks too. So it's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 against 5. 10 against 5. -3. Cool. It's evaded. Cool. That was our last action. So the enemy goes. He doesn't move or do anything, but he will ready up. So we have to evade him again in a little bit, but that's fine. Okay. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we're up to 8 total now. So 3, 6. There we go. Draw a card. Desperate Search. That's that. Okay, this goes up to 7. Bad card is Last Looks. Test 2 head. This test gets +2 if there's 3 or more damage on you. No, there's not. There's only 2 damage on me. So 2 against 4. We'll just test it. Hope for the best. Oops. Oh, God. Okay, we failed that. If you fail, take 1 direct horror and discard 1 card you random from your hand. So we're down at 2. And discard 1 random card from our hand. Third one down. Desperate Search. Okay. Now. We can try to bop this dinosaur a little bit. So the dinosaur's got 5. And we get to add our head. So we naturally have 6. So, okay. So let's first action, we're going to try to fight the dinosaur a little bit. So we're going to commit Long Shot to this. You may commit Long Shot to your fight or evasion test. If this test is successful, deal 1 damage to the enemy. So we're going to hopefully deal more. And we're going to use our dog. So we're testing 4 against, or 8. 8 against 5. 8. 9 against 5. Yeah, 9 against 5. 0. I don't know why this card's here. Okay, so 9 against 5. We deal. Let me think about this for a second. 1 damage, 2 damage from Long Shot, and 3 damage from Duke. So he has 8 total life. He's now at 5 life. All right, let's try to attack it again. And this time we have, again, 6. We'll do Reckless Assault, 7, 8, 9, 10 against his 5. So 10 against 5. 0. Deals no damage. Only 1 this time. Oh, and then we could use the cigarette case to draw a card. I should have been doing that. We get to choose a level 0 card if we want to. I'm not going to worry about that yet. All right, if we attack him now, we'd be attacking 6 against 5. We can do an ice pick, so it's 7 against 5. If we run away, the dinosaur is still going to just attack us. I've been forgetting to give myself extra resources too. Oof. I want to see something. Okay. If we try to retaliate, it's gonna kill us, which is no good. Or it could retaliate against us. All right, I think we're gonna try to run away. So let's evade the dinosaur. Yeah, we're gonna evade. So we're testing 4, 5, 5 against 5. Come on, give us something good. Zay 0. Okay. So dinosaurs evaded. Good news. Last action, we'll move over here. And that'll be it for our turn. All right, so he doesn't move, but he's going to ready up. Let me just check something really fast. Six. Okay. So yeah, wait, he's still exhausted technically. Okay, so that's that. So then we do enemy phase, nothing happens. Then we unexhaust everything. Do you think it's the story that draws you into Arkham Horror or the mechanics? Story more so. The mechanics aren't bad though. I like them. They're a little more straightforward than Marvel, which is nice. All right, so we got a shuffle. Duke will take a horror for us because he has room. Also, welcome, John. But they're both very good in their own way. But the mechanics, I think, for Marvel Champions are better in a sense. But yeah. So glad it's changed teamwork. Yeah. All right. This is now 8. Enemy is creature feature. Test my book and my fist against 5. So that would be 4 against 5. If you fail, draw the topmost creature or monster enemy in the encounter discard pile. Fail, no enemy was drawn. Take 1 horror. Okay. So it'd be 4 against 5. We really don't want to fail this. So let's do both our ice picks here. So we're doing 4, 5, 6. 6 against 5. Hey, success. +2. And then we could ready Duke, which we didn't do, so that's fine. Alright, so that goes away. Alright, so now... Oh boy. We kind of need the dinosaur to come to us. Well, I guess we can go to the dinosaur and attack him. And then evade him and run away. So we moved, attacked, evaded. Man, I guess we can kind of just keep trying to go toe-to-toe with him. Oh, we forgot to draw a thing. So that would be that. Hey, Darren. Just beat Civil War Box and Heroic Solo with Aggression, Tiger, Protection, Shuri, Leadership, Hulkling, and Justice Maria. Wasn't as hard as Expert 2. Nice. Yeah, I feel like we need to start going toe-to-toe with this dinosaur. But we need more attack cards. Alright, let's use an action to draw a card. Run for your life. That's actually good. We'll do one more to draw one more card. Long shot. That's good too. Alright, now we'll move to go fight the dinosaur. And we're going to evade it. Play four-handed solo. I know, right? Alright, so the evading now. We're evading 4 against its 5. We're going to add in, so 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 with a long shot. So 8 against 5 with a long shot. 0, we succeed. Long shot does 1 damage to it. So it's up to 5 damage. And we evaded it. Cool. And that's it. So he doesn't do anything. We ready up. We get a resource. Draw a card. Run for your life. He readies up now. This is at 9. And bad card is don't be an enemy. Son of a gun. Alright, dinosaur though. That's possess extra. Alright, elusive hunter. After it engages you, you must either choose and discard 1 card from your hand or it attacks you. I'm going to let it attack me for 1. So that's fine. Okay. Alright, so if we keep fighting the other dinosaur, we should be fine. So it's got 8 life total, so we got to do 3 total damage to it. I mean, we'll have to kill this dinosaur too, but we'll worry about that in a little bit. Actually, all right, let's actually fight the dinosaur. This small dinosaur. So we're going to use Duke. 4 against 3. And use both ice picks. So 5 against 3, 6 against 3. 6 against 3. Duke will deal an extra damage. We succeeded. It's tied. Knocks out the dinosaur. It's 2 damage to it, which means 1 goes onto this staff. So it's 2 out of 6, which is fine. That was our first action. Next action. We should probably try to evade this dinosaur. We are running out of time, though. Oh, we could use Staff of the Serpent. I keep forgetting that we used that. We didn't have to do all this extra stuff. Oh, well. That's fine. So we could fight 6 against 5. No, you know what? I'm just going to evade it. All right, so we're going to try to evade the dinosaur. So it's 4 against 5, or do run for your life. So it's 5, 6, 7, 8 against 5. So we're plus 3. -1. Successfully evaded. Okay. We'll spend a thing to draw a card. Track shoes, we'll spend 1 more to draw 1 more card. We need attack cards. Wolf Mask, not bad. Okay. Ready up. 9, 10, 11, 12. The investigator must immediately take an action as if it was their turn. Then discards 1 card ran from their hands. Alright, so the chosen investigator loses 1 action during their next turn. I'm going to do that, and then draws 3 cards. So we'll do that. We'll draw 3 cards. Oh. Exhaust all assets you control and put Wicked by Nightmares in the play in your threat area. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. He readies up. Shoot, that really messes us up. Alright, we're up to 10 out of 13. We need enemies. Possess extra. So he gets extra life. So we do have to fight him. He gets plus 2 more life. So he's at 3. He's at 3. Okay. Hey, Madifer. All right. First thing we'll do is do... Shoot. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's do... Oh, we get to put a resource on. If I forget for this card. Okay. Let's fight the possessed extra. It's got 3 life. We'll use our staff. So it's 6 against 3, or 6 against 1. -2. Okay, that's 1 damage. Next one. We'll try no, we have to evade it. We have to try to evade both. Oh, this can be bad. All right, next one. Let's evade the possessed extra. 4 against 3. Oh, that's not good. We failed. Okay. Let's do... Let's try to evade the extra again. 4 against 3. Okay, we failed. Well, this is bad news, bears. So, the enemies are going to attack. This is 1 damage. We'll take it. He's going to deal 3. So, we'll take 1. And then we lose Andre and Joe. We lose our extra action. Okay. The assets stay exhausted because of nightmares. So you're playing Love Arkham? You haven't played in so long? Hey, MD. Yeah, we played last week. This is Film Fatale. All right, 11 out of 13. Don't be another enemy. We can't handle anymore right now. A son of a gun. All right, we have 2 possessed extras. Oh, boy. Okay. Getting this tomorrow. What do you think of it so far? I actually like it. I'm just doing really poorly. The problem is we're running out of time. Tested some Marvel Champions for FFG and said the game has a long life ahead. Good. I assume it would. All right, let's first try to do 4 against 3 foot test. Okay, succeed. Exhaust one of them. Next one, we'll do the same exact thing. 4 against 3. We'll throw away track spikes. 5 against 3. 5 against 3 to do the other possess extra. That's cool. And we failed. All right, let's go against the dinosaur now. We got to evade. 4 against a 5. We'll do 5 and 5. This might be our loss right here. Yeah, that's it. So it deals 3 damage. That's the end. We lost. Oh my gosh. I felt like, man, I had like no good attack cards. Oh, they were coming up. Unexpected courage, reckless assault. Some of our attack stuff was coming up. Oh well. Oh well. That's alright. That was good. Plus we were running out of time anyway. But that was fun. I liked Film Fatale a lot more than the Winter Gala one. I only played the core box of Arkham, and I thought there wasn't much of a story, just an intro, hoping the expansions are a million times better. A million times better. The original core box isn't very good. It's a very just like to get the idea. Like the first one's just about like searching, right? And then the second scenario is more about like fighting. And the third one kind of ties it together. The Return to box helps that a little bit. But if you can get Dunwich or Carcosa, that's your big bet. Like those are really good. And Forgotten Age you can solo too, but it's pretty tough. Everything else you kind of need to do 2 investigators for, I think, to make your life a little bit easier. Like this should probably be 2 investigators, like 2-handed. But yeah, no, it was still good. But yeah, I like this Film Fatale scenario a lot. Once we learned how it worked. But yeah, I thought it was pretty good. I thought it was pretty solid. I like this. I'm a fan. But we lost, which is to be kind of expected, especially as someone who isn't as good at Arkham as other games. But that's all right. But this is one of those games that I hope for the rest of the year, or for next year especially, to play more of. Gosh, can't believe we got smoked that bad. Sometimes we're food for the king of yellow. Yeah. Sometimes the dinosaur just eats you, man. Sometimes dinosaurs just eat you. But no, like I said, I really liked this scenario. I liked how this worked. This was fun. Ugh. Z20 ever win games? Who knows? I sometimes do. Not at Arkham, that's for sure. The Marvel Champion? I win a decent amount of Marvel Champions. Since the holiday stream, I gotta get Santa hat, but if I find one, sure. All right, now I gotta organize everything again. Oh boy. More champions we need to. That's fair. I would need to reevaluate some life decisions then. I wonder if the other ones were easier or not. Should I start a Marvel Champions podcast? Sure, why not, man? I think anyone that is interested in content creation should 100% do it. You can hear all the plow trucks go by. We have so much snow out there. To be completely fair, you play a lot of games outside Marvel Champions that are on the harder side. I do all right. I do all right. Not as good as some, better than others. I can live with that. Alright, let's see if we got all the cards correct. That's the biggest challenge of this game. It's getting everything away. So, for example, 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So far, so good. 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Just talk about try hard stuff. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. My real job, I do a lot of podcasting. And it's fun. I enjoy it. It's exhausting, but I enjoy it. Civil War box is much better than I expected. I agree. I actually really like the Civil War box. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 30, 31, 32, 33. Let's go. No, I've done that before. I've dumped all the cards. And it ends very poorly for me. But yeah, no, I think in the future we're going to keep playing more Arkham Horror. And see how that goes. Because I do enjoy it. Even though I tend to get skunked a lot. It is enjoyable. Because Arkham is really about losing. And losing a lot. I wasn't too excited about it, but in Caleb, I have always trusted. I think Canada is supposed to be getting it very soon. Has Canada got Mutant Genesis yet? I always feel like you guys are just so far behind with everything right now. I feel legit bad. But I agree. Caleb has done things right for me, so I will trust him with everything. And moving forward, we shall see. We shall see. It's all about the madness, exactly. But you know, I think we'll do more Arkham moving forward. I would like to do another. So I have never done Innsmouth Conspiracy, so I think that's like the next thing I really want to do. We were supposed to get Sinister Motives last month, but it's out of print. I mean, you guys were so close. You almost had it. But yeah, I do think moving forward on this channel, I mean, we'll do Marvel stuff, obviously, but I think we'll do more Arkham campaigns because they're kind of fun to do and whatnot. But yeah. Caleb is definitely a good designer. I appreciate that he took designs from Transformers TCG, the Marvel Champions. Yeah. Yeah, he's very good. I think he played my cards. Nice. He plays a lot of games. I should have asked him on the podcast to talk about it when I had him on. Maybe next time. All right, chat. Well, I'm proud of us. In 3 hours, the stream did not crash. So that's good. Marvel Champions Arkham is so fun to play. Yeah. I mean, Lord of the Rings is really good too. I really, really enjoyed Lord of the Rings. I I've just played so much Lord of the Rings that it's just kind of like, okay, whatever. Not whatever. Just I played a lot of Lord of the Rings, and it's good. It just I like also every now and again, it's just like I feel its age, you know. But yeah, okay. I gotta get some rest because I have not slept well the past couple nights. So then like shop, so I asked him his favorite question, and he was like card truck. That's amazing. Caleb is a little meat and potatoes, but his designs are mostly thematic and they don't get bogged down by Philly mechanics. He just keeps things simple but interesting. I heard Lord of the Rings. Hey, Honorable. Well, speaking about Lord of the Rings, so tomorrow we're going to do Lord of the Rings. We're going to do one of the scenario packs from Lord of the Rings. You sound so tired. I am worn out. Like I said, past 3 nights, I think I've slept a total of like 9 hours total. Like it's been rough. I just haven't been sleeping well. But that's all right. Tonight will be the night. So let me just chug this energy drink. Let's keep chatting. No, we could talk Lord of the Rings tomorrow. So we're going to stream Lord of the Rings tomorrow night. It's going to be a scenario pack. I don't know which one yet. I think I want to do one of the older ones. They're pretty tough, but I think it'll be fun. So I think we're going to do Lord of the Rings tomorrow night. And then Friday will be Final Girl stream. Where Novels plays, not me. And then take our weekend, whatever. And tomorrow we might talk about the Game Awards too, if it's going on. We'll keep an eye on it and see what's winning what. Maybe set up a screen so that people can see on the side, because I think they live stream it on YouTube. So I might be able to pop it up like in the corner or something while we're on the table. But we'll see. I haven't really decided how or if we're going to do that. But yeah, so we'll do Lord of the Rings tomorrow. Final Girl next day. Hopefully you all enjoyed Marvel Champions. Hopefully you all enjoyed Arkham Horror. It's been fun. Halfway through D20 week, so I'm excited. But yeah, I appreciate everyone being here. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for chilling. And I will see you all tomorrow night. All right. Take care, everyone. Have a good one.